up, guys? What's up, fireyourtrainer.net? Welcome to week 10, double high fives. Week 10 was probably the best week since I started. First order of business, the website has gotten a big fat facelift again. The exercise library is now populated with 14, 15 more exercises. So go, enjoy, incorporate them into your repertoire, and have fun with that. Last week, I lost 0.4 pounds. I lost 1% body fat. My weekly average weight was 153.3. I wound up missing my goal for last week by 0.6 pounds, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. It happens. I still made progress, and that's where we have to celebrate. My diet last week, I carried on new goals of not watching TV while I ate, not having snack foods around. I posted them, I think, in my week 7, week 8 video. Those actually turned out pretty good last week, and I reaffirmed them and kept going with them this week, which was awesome. My workout last week, I hit all my goal strength training sessions. I let my cardio go down last week. I wanted to find that baseline again and move into this week reincorporating some cardio. That worked pretty well. My Fitbit progress last week, I wound up getting like 36,000 steps for the entire week. I mean, you could do the math. That's pretty atrocious. That is 5143 steps a day. That's awful. That is my baseline though. So normal training sessions and normal workout sessions and normal lifestyle, that 5143 is my baseline. This week, I decided to bump that up after I sort of got my soreness under control and stuff from last week. My progress this week, here we go. My progress this week was awesome. I dropped 1.2 pounds, I dropped 1% body fat, I surpassed my goal by 0.2 pounds, I did up my cardio, and I started incorporating interval training, which has always been my jam. I love high intensity interval training, I love interval based training, I love strength cardio intervals. I'm gonna be putting some of this up on the website in the future. It felt really good to stretch my legs. It's part of what has increased my VO2 max well beyond excellent over the years. It has drastically increased my lactate threshold. My mitochondrial density seems to be off the charts. It smokes a ton of calories per minute as you're doing it. When I'm having a really serious interval session, I'm burning probably 10 or 11 calories a minute. I'll often do segments of 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll do about a half an hour of interval training. I will stay out of breath the entire time. By the time I'm done, I'm 300 to 400 calories burned, which is great. It's amazing. So that will go on the website. I will be publishing an article on various intervals and what they mean, how you can incorporate intervals into what you already do. If you have an interval timer on your phone or you download a free one, I'll put a link for one in the article. In case you're on your phone, you can just link it to the App Store. Also, I wanted to talk about gym friends. I know that seems kind of weird, like, oh, what, gym friends? What do you mean? But when I'm struggling in the gym, when I'm really just trying to pound out a workout and I feel like I'm grinding it out and every rep is just absolutely the end of the world for me, I really look for my gym friends. I've been going to the same gym since about 2009 or 2010, and I've made a lot of friends over the years. Some days I go in and I see maybe one person I know. Some days I go in and I see like a dozen people that I know. But I've gone out of my way over the last however many years to make friends with these people. Not friends like, hey girl, let's go get drinks, but like, hey bro, what you working today? Can you spot me? How's your life? That kind of thing. Just in passing. But that one-on-one contact with another human being when you're really struggling to get something done can often lift you up. It will just boost your morale beyond measure. It's something I was talking to my husband about. He realized that he didn't really have a whole lot of friends at the gym, and it was kind of bumming him out because he gets super like focused in his workouts, and you know, once in a while he's pulled out of that or he's not really having a great workout day, and he realizes that there's not a lot of people around him that he knows. Anyway, having gym friends is incredibly important. So I really urge those of you that do struggle to get into the gym to go out of your way to make friends. Meet people, talk to them, find out some stuff about them, ask them for help with your sets or talk to them about what they're working, learn some stuff from them, and just make a new acquaintance. It's going to be another reason to get you into the gym. Even if it's like 30 seconds of socialization, that can sometimes turn your entire day around. I drag into the gym, I feel like shit, I don't really want to go, I know I need to get my workout in, and then I see a friend and I'm like, hey, maybe they're having a better day than I am, or they're having a worse day than I am. If they're having a worse day, then I make them feel better, and in turn I feel better. If they're having a better day than me, then they make me feel better, and in turn maybe they feel better too. So socialization at the gym, it's underrated, and I highly suggest that you go out and make a new friend. So anyway, that's my spiel on gym friends. The next thing I wanted to discuss is coping mechanisms, using food as a coping mechanism, aka state-dependent eating. So a lot of times when we diet, it brings to the fore our lack of control, our lack of real control over our eating habits or our eating behaviors. And a lot of times people will fall off their diet because they're stressed or they're emotional or they've got a lot going on. There's some sort of upset that they're trying to pacify with food. And that is sympathetic state dependent eating. So you're fight or flight and you want to eat to feel better about it, or you're sitting with uncomfortable emotions, you don't know how to deal with it and you want to eat. For example, I got in an argument with my husband the other night, and immediately after it was semi-resolved, I wanted to go get candy. I wanted to go have a handful of candy and feel better. I was getting ready to go to sleep. I was laying in bed. I sat up quickly and I was like, candy. And then I laid back down and I was like, what? I'm sympathetic eating. Like, I'm eating to change my state. You know what I did? Laid there for a second and then got up and got my candy. Licorice, by the way. Guys, I love licorice. I just love licorice. Gustav's all sorts licorice. 75-year-old English lady who drinks tea in the afternoons candy. I love it though. It is so good. But anyway, I got up and got it anyway. And I was really fucking thrilled about it. I assessed the situation, diagnosed it, and then did it with purpose. I changed my state with purpose. I don't know that I've ever done that in my whole life. I've never recognized that I was changing my state through eating. Not like that. Identify your state before you reach for food. Figure out if you're upset. Figure out, why you're eating. Don't stop yourself. Just assess it. Note it and move forward. I guarantee you that just acknowledging that problem or acknowledging that that mechanism is taking place is going to be enough to change the pattern later on. Even if you don't change it right now, knowledge is power. Seems to be my running theme for the last couple weeks. So my mindset this week was kind of in the dumps, and that was a part of it. That was Wednesday night. I ate 3,200 calories on Wednesday night. That's a lot. My diet calories for the last 10 weeks have been roughly half that. I've been eating around 1,800 to 1,900 calories a day, and I ate 3,200 calories on Wednesday night. So my mindset from Sunday to Wednesday basically took a huge nosedive. Then Thursday, I woke up, I felt epic. I felt amazing, and I got my shit together. I implemented all the strategies and just fucking ran with it. The whole TV and food thing has been an experience. I can't tell you. My entire life, I have been absolutely dead set on eating and watching TV. Now what I'm doing is I'm eating and watching TV, and then I turn the TV off right when I'm done. It's the best of both worlds. I get to eat, I get to watch TV, and then as soon as I'm done with my apportioned food, click, problem solved. For next week, this is probably the biggest and best thing that's happening. Because my body fat has now dropped a couple percent, I'm in a new tier of rate of loss. So I actually get to make my calories go up by 100 calories a day. Insane. So my rate of loss is slowing down, but my calories go up because of that. So that means that I'm trying to slow down my weight loss in order to lose less muscle and more body fat and stay in a much smaller deficit so that I can ensure that more of what I'm losing is body fat. So exciting. Next week, I'm going to also continue doing some more HIIT and some more interval-based training. That is going to help me offset my reduction of NEAT, which is what I started to incorporate this week. that's it for me. That is week 10. It was an epic week, lighter than I've been since the very beginning of all of this, and lower body fat since the beginning of all of this. My pictures, I didn't feel like showed it as well as I saw it in the mirror. Maybe that was a lighting difference or how I was flexing. I don't know. I could definitely see the change. The change of just 5 pounds is drastic. So that's it from me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And yeah, check out the website. You can feel free to join me in this quest, or wait until I start muscle building in 5 weeks and get swole with me. So see you guys next week.